Yeah, I don't know what he does.
We're hitting the boyfriend button, apparently.
Very quickly, Thanatos shows up and challenges you to a competition. He'll instantly kill people by summoning circles or putting a curse on them, and you just have to kill them. And if you kill more than he kills, he gives you a centaur heart. If you lose, nothing happens.
He gave me 2 keys, actually.
All right. Well, anyway, we've been going for just a second now. So, welcome.
To the Hades cast, brought to you by With the Disadvantage.
Not sponsored by Hades.
Welcome to another episode of With Disadvantage. I am your host, Cloaking Device. We are playing, I believe it's episode 12 of Tomb of Annihilation?
How the hell are we on episode 12? We've been playing this since, like, March!
It's a long story. We're
not even at the fucking tomb yet!
The best part is there's still 2 chapters before the tomb.
We're gonna be here the rest of our lives!
I mean, that's what happens when sessions don't happen.
Conveniently, your lives cannot be continued from beyond the grave, so you got that going for you.
Good news.
Good news. When you die, that's it.
Tomb of Annihilation can't fucking follow me into hell.
Good news. If you die in Tomb of Annihilation, you die in real life. Sorry, babe. Cloak sent me this gun. You just hear me cock the gun in the back.
Fuck, does that mean Rainbow's dead?
Oh, that's bad.
Fuck, you're right.
Oh no, did I just open a new... I did just open a new one, god damn it. There it is. Okay. Alright. So, anyway, welcome to Tomb of Annihilation, I believe episode 12. I am your host and DM, Cloaking Device. With me, we have Jay, playing both Gilgamesh and Tychus.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, that's them. We have Bunsen playing Nock.
Not sponsored by Hades.
Might be sponsored by Hades, let's be real.
It's not sponsored by Hades.
Please.
And we have
Supergiant, if you're listening.
We have Bren, now with 2 N's.
Hello.
Playing Noname.
Which also has 2 N's.
I had enough money to buy the second N.
We've been saving for months.
It's not a vowel. What are you doing?
Certain constants are more expensive,
Alex
especially if
Trebek
you've already
is
got a
dead. Game shows don't
pre-established
have
name.
rules anymore.
He just had to go fight Sean Connery in the afterlife.
It's like when Hulk Hogan finally dies, him and Macho Man are gonna have the eternal grudge match.
Oh no. No, Hulk Hogan's going to hell. We all know this.
You think Macho Man didn't?
He did not go to hell, and I have every reason to believe
Macho Man's in purgatory just for the Slim Jim commercials.
Down. He will follow him down just to kick his ass one more time.
Alright, fair enough. I have a bit of a soft spot for him, Macho Man, because I grew up in Florida, in the county he lived in, and like everyone who lived there loved him because he was actually a cool dude. Anyway.
Well, that seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Do you think as his car was hurtling towards the tree, he just let out a soft, "Oh no!"
Honey!
Wait, is that...
They found a Slim Jim in the pocket of his mangled corpse.
No!
I found the title for this episode. Oh no!
Episode 12 of Tomb of Annihilation. Oh no.
Episode 12, The Eternal Grudge Match.
We haven't even started playing yet.
We have not started playing.
Is it Tomb if we don't start a half hour late?
No, we need to talk about Serial Mascot Fight.
No, Serial is the Lumiere thing. Here it's just random bullshit hours.
Oh, right. I'm getting my campaign.
You don't get to talk about you don't get to talk about Serial this week. Next week.
That's how podcasts work best, though. You got to get into it, or you're not funny.
Your homework is to eat a box of Lucio O's.
What the fuck are those?
It's the Overwatch cereal.
All right then. Anyway, as I recall,
tastes like a Ziploc bag full of sawdust.
As I recall, last session, you ran into a large nesting area for some dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Where
Killed
you
dinosaur.
where you thought Omu was supposed to be. You found an adventurer with a map and a horn on their person. Or sorry, it wasn't an adventurer. It was the werebore.
The
Like a priest.
weirboar cultist, and he
Yeah.
found us.
Well, okay, this is true.
Oh yeah, and Nox straight up couldn't do shit.
Yeah, you just did. That was really fucking funny.
I mean, what do you want me to do?
That was the funniest fucking combat we've had so far. We've had some dumbass fucking combats in Doom.
I mean, like, what do you want me to do? Might as well just increase my self-preservation.
Yeah, there was not a whole lot you could do, so...
I mean, there wasn't a whole lot that fucking Gilgamesh could do either, so naturally he suplexed him into the fucking moonbeam.
That was very functional. I can't say that I was,
Listen,
pleased to see Gilgamesh do something about it.
If you don't make your DM look at the fucking PHB for the grappling rules, can you really say you've played a barbarian?
Oh yeah, I
That's
did
a
plenty
good
of
point.
grappling when I was playing a barbarian.
That's truly a good point.
Like fucking, it's always a two-step process. It's the barbarian attempts to grapple, and the DM is just like, fucking hold on, as they open the fucking PHB to look at the fucking grapple rules, because no one remembers the grapple rules, including me.
Bryn, remember when Lulu would grapple all the time?
What? Huh?
Lulu from Echoverse, or were you not there for that?
I wasn't there for that.
Oh, never mind then.
Bringing up ancient history here.
Like that, you
Listen,
seem to think.
As soon as I saw that grappling was just a strength check, and that raging gives you an advantage on strength checks, I'm like, why has no one ever thought of this before?
Alright. So you, I believe, had just finished up a long rest.
Did we get a level up from that?
No.
Okay.
You're currently level 5 still, yes? I believe?
Mm-hmm.
One is coming soon. Promise.
I figured as much.
As long as we don't die.
Well, that's a thing too.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's kind of what the weirboar was supposed to do. Like, I'm feeling that an enemy like that was definitely supposed to tax us a character.
You say supposed to. It was a random roll.
Well,
that's what happened.
But I have a feeling like a random roll like that, had we fought that, I think that was supposed to tax us a character. You just weren't prepared for the WrestleBot 9000.
Yeah. Hey, you did well. You grappled your way out of the situation.
The weirboar got one action that entire combat.
Yeah, it did. It really did.
I remember we
Bryn
looked
did
up...
more damage to me than fucking the weirboar did.
I remember we briefly discussed the lycanthropy rules on Warforged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we discussed that, and we determined that it's a disease, so they can't be.
Yeah. It's like two things. It's magic and a disease, so they're immune to one component, so they can't be lycanthropied.
Anyway, so you were heading south. Because you had found that fragment of map that gave you another potential location of Omu.
Yep. And it's a giant python pit!
And it is... no encounter.
One of these days it'll be the python pit.
Heading south. Alright. So... same watches as usual, I presume?
Yeah, unless Gilgamesh wants to just let Nock take care of watch duty, which I don't think he would.
I mean, neither of them have to sleep. They can both do sentry watch.
Yeah.
So...
Alright, oh, and in the first watch, there's dice.
That's dice.
Honey.
Okay.
Viper pit.
It is not a viper pit. However, as you sit watch. Where are you sitting watch at, the two of you?
I imagine Nock's up in a tree with high ground, and I'm just kind of in the middle of the camp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in the tree that
Uh-oh.
that Nock is in,
I don't like this.
he hears a
She.
sorry. She hears a rustling of what sounds like hundreds of tiny feet.
Can I make a perception check to see if I can tell what that is?
Go for it.
That is a 7.
That is a 7. You are not sure what this could possibly be.
But I hear hundreds of tiny feet.
But you hear hundreds of tiny feet.
From the trees or from the ground?
Is
From
this
the
100
trees.
duck-sized horses?
From the tree, you said?
Yes.
They sound like they're coming closer.
They sound like they're high in the tree right now, but they're making their way down the tree towards where you are.
I'm going to jump over to the trunk and slide down the trunk and jump off the trunk to the camp and yell at everyone to wake up.
Okay. As soon as you jump off the trunk, and well, not as soon as, probably a good 5-10 seconds after you jump off the trunk and wake everybody up, you see a swarm of centipedes descend down the tree.
Hundreds of legs.
And as they do, they just they ignore your camp and fuck off into the jungle.
How big were these centipedes? If I could hear their walking.
They weren't big themselves. There were just a fuck ton of them.
Are they at least like larger than normal centipedes? Because
They're cholt centipedes.
Because I have a hard time imagining that regular centipedes even make much noise at all.
Imagine them being like 3-foot long centipedes.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense.
And there's like, I don't know, 25 of them.
Oh, I thought you said there were hundreds of them.
No, there are hundreds of legs because they're fucking hundreds of feet because they're centipedes. Hundreds.
So I assume.
So you just interrupted everybody's sleep for no reason. Is what happened.
I'm going without turning to the others. I'm still looking at where the centipedes had left, and I'm just gonna say
they just have a nest in that tree.
I apologize, everyone. I sounded like way more of a threat.
Alright. Second watch.
Robot android afraid of bugs lays back down.
Second and third watches go by without a hitch. But those that need to sleep, please give me a con save for whether you get the full effects of your long rest, since Bunsen woke you up unnecessarily.
I mean...
15.
We could just stay a couple hours longer.
That is also
19.
an option. That is... but both of you make the save, so... You both managed to catch enough rest. You got lucky, and Bunsen woke you when you were at the tip top of a sleep cycle. You continue moving south.
Yeah, and while we're walking, I'm going to say to Naname, for the record, Naname, it's not that I'm afraid of bugs or anything. I just thought I heard something way more dangerous. There are hundreds of legs there's hundreds of hitting the trees. I thought it was a swarm of, I don't know, those zombie gorillas from before.
Zombie gorillas make more sound. Much bigger. Tree would have been shaking, most likely.
Also, it's more than likely that those centipedes probably would have eaten us all alive.
All right. So you...
Is it a viper pit?
It is not a viper pit. You make your way southward to no.
Hunt, stop it.
What?
I'm being sent dumbass memes mid D&D.
Oh, well, that's appropriate. Keep doing it.
That's my love language.
All right. So you make your southward trek, completely devoid of any opposition. And as you make your way southward, you pop out of a thick area of trees that you were in. And the jungle parts to reveal a dead city enclosed by sheer cliffs. Ruined buildings and stone boulevards rise like ghosts from the floor of the misty basin. Colorful birds glide overhead. A waterfall pours into the basin, creating a swollen river that floods much of the city before draining into a deep rift filled with molten lava. A ruined palace lies a few hundred feet from the edge of the steaming abyss.
Do I smell a mapping gun?
You do.
Well, this place definitely looks significant enough to be wherever the fuck you guys were looking for.
It is right here.
Yes.
Well, I have a feeling this is Omu, guys.
No, this is New Omu. We need to go to Old Omu.
Fuck.
But they
Oh,
renamed
the
it.
Forbidden City. Huh. Guys, I think we're fucked.
I prefer Neo Oldie Omu.
Guys,
it looks like the map for the fucking Echidna City in SA1, and I'm having a little.
Yeah!
I just had a moment.
Dude, the new Apex Legends map isn't as good as the last one. I think they should just revert. Dude, all these fucking visual jokes we're making. Hold on, do I see fucking... Okay, that's Steam. I thought they were fucking Loch Ness monsters in the lava.
No.
God help you if you're listening to this as a podcast.
For the podcast, we are looking at a map of Omu that you can find on a page somewhere, I'm sure.
If they're capable of pulling up the actual stream, it's visible. But
if you're listening
the audio
to this
podcast
as
format.
audio podcast format.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're kind of shit out of luck.
Subscribe to Chev's Patreon.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, do that.
Also, give me money. I need to pay off my college.
I don't need to do that, but give me money anyway.
All right.
Anyway.
Nice art.
So as you look down on the city, you see that it descends and cliffs surround the city. Every 100 feet or so, you notice that there's a vine-draped gargoyle perched on the cliff top, staring down at the ruined city. Each has the face of a devil with its mouth agape in a silent scream.
So by vine draped, does this mean that there's like a vine going down into the city, like down the cliff, hanging from these gargoyles?
Not all the way down the cliff, but yeah.
So to clarify, are we like up on the cliff bordering Omu?
So you see in this southwest corner. Yeah, you're kind of like on that cliff. There's a set of stairs there.
I thought we approached from the north.
Nah, we kind of got twisted and turned around.
It's a weird jungle.
It's the Lost Woods from fucking Zelda, okay?
Right.
Alright, so we don't need to do any, like, weird climbing down shenanigans.
No.
Okay.
This place looks to have been abandoned by anything living for a long time. Well, good, then we can just head in and fucking take what we need, right?
Remind me, what are we here for again?
I don't fucking know. You were here longer than me. We're here for the Soulmonger. That thing! Yeah, whatever the hell he just said.
You think that's here?
The Soul Gorger.
Soulmonger.
Yeah, the Blood Farter.
Anyways, where would we expect this to be? This is still a large place to search.
Are we able to, like, see from our vantage point this, like, whole area?
Yeah, before you come down into it, you can see the majority of it. It's kind of sunken into the jungle.
Well, if my adventuring across the world has taught me anything, it's that anything that's arranged in a circle in the middle of a big square is probably important.
Yeah, so the points of interest we should check are probably there, I point at, and there.
I'm thinking the one by the river is probably what you're looking for. It has river access in order to be able to travel around the area more frequently. Plus, the ring extends into the river, meaning it's probably some kind of holy site or something.
That, and I would much rather it be there because I don't like the idea of melting in lava.
Not sure anyone really does.
You seem like you'd get a kick out of it. You like doing things.
I could probably do a bit while I'm down there.
Tell me how the hot tub is.
I don't like water. Can we focus?
I was referring to the lava.
We should probably get moving.
Yeah.
Assume we're probably more safer inside the city rather than sitting on its outskirts.
Well, that's assuming that it is abandoned or otherwise no one else here at the moment.
Well, I would like Tychus would lead them down the stairs.
Okay.
I'll be in the rear.
Yeah. We're just gonna head towards that first building.
Coming down the stairs, you see that a guardhouse stands near the entrance to the city. Arrow slits are cut into its limestone walls, and a lopsided iron portcullis hangs over the gateway, beyond which you see an open plaza.
We should investigate this guardhouse. It looks abandoned, but there could still be things stored in here that are of use.
So you need someone sneaky to look there?
Unlikely. I doubt there's anyone in there.
Could be traps or something, I don't know.
We should probably just get the door open.
Be my guess. After you.
Care to help me, Gilgamesh? With pleasure. Let's get this portcullis open.
Why do I imagine Gilgamesh says with pleasure and then just shoulder bashes through the door?
It's an solid iron portcullis. You just hear boom. Ah!
Alright, so you enter the guardhouse, and much of its interior has collapsed into rubble. Creepers are clinging to the walls, and high grasses are sprouting between the flagstones.
Aw, man.
Dang it, you got it first.
Someone was gonna get to it first.
Amid evidence of long-dead campfires. One wall is covered in graffiti. Some words painted, others etched. All of it, you find yourself, whatever you find yourself about it, that it's in common.
Anything of importance, or is it all just random?
Just the
gibberish?
N-word.
You want to actually read it? You can do that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
have the meat boys look around for loot.
So you see written all over the wall things such as "Fear the fangs of Rosni." Eric, I've gone in search of the 9 shrines. V. The puzzle cubes are the key. Beware the frog monster.
Oh, it's a Dwemer dungeon.
Who is Unk? All hail the king of feathers. The snakes are not what they seem. Kubazan equals bravery. Shigambi equals wisdom. Moa equals question mark.
Are we supposed to be writing all these down?
I think it's power. It's the Triforce.
It wouldn't be a bad idea.
Because I
Some of them
jotted down a few of them, but
I can slow down if there's some you felt sounded more important and read them again.
Yeah, sure.
So you have Fear the Fangs of Rosni. That's Rasnsi.
Was that the fucking snake dude that was like in the pyramid?
Probably related to. I think that was before me. And I have to admit that I didn't actually entirely listen to the episodes from before I took over. I just kind of... Well, we're going to wing it.
Alright, so it was after the Fangs of Rosni.
Eric, I've gone in search of the 9 shrines. V.
V?
Yep, just the letter V. After that, the puzzle cubes are the key.
Okay.
Beware the frog monster.
Okay.
Who is Unk? UNKH.
Alrighty.
All hail the king of feathers.
Alright.
The snakes are not what they seem.
Gotcha.
And Kubazan, that's Kubazan, equals bravery. Shigambi, Shagambi, equals wisdom. Moa, Moa, equals question mark.
Alright, was that all of them?
And that is all of them.
Alright. I imagine that, like, in character, I was actually writing that down on paper. Do I have a piece of paper? Can we say I have a piece of paper?
That's reasonable. They're, little pieces of parchment show up from time to time.
I go like, hey, no, not me. You seem like you'd have paper. Let me borrow some paper.
What's paper?
A thing that you put symbols on.
Tychus sighs and hands you a piece of paper.
What's paper? Why do I need this?
You're welcome, everyone, for trying that. I mean that both in character and out of character.
Alright.
There wouldn't happen to be a vial of wyvern poison, would there?
I imagine there is not. No.
No, I actually said that in.
Oh. Fair.
Does anyone say anything in response?
I haven't found any yet.
I mean, look at the plant life. The plant life seems
we've been looking
normal.
around in there. Is there anything worth taking?
There is absolutely nothing worth taking. Can I get a perception check from those, if there's anybody outside of the building still?
I win.
The graffiti was inside of it, right?
The graffiti was inside, yes.
Yeah, so then that's...
I probably would have stayed outside.
Okay, then if I could get a perception check from Noname, please.
19.
That is a 19. You notice a narrow goat track zigzagging up the cliff to a small cave in the cliffside.
Goat tracks, goat tracks, goat tracks!
Which cliffside? Point to it?
It is... How do I...
Left and right click to do an arrow.
Okay.
Oh.
Like you click and drag with with both held down.
I'm gonna kind of lean into the building and go,
You see that?
Hey guys!
I do not see it.
Okay, because I'm seeing the arrow.
I see it now.
Okay, there we go.
Hey guys, there seems to be a trail people have been using. It's got goat tracks. It leads to a cave.
People have been using recently, you mean?
Yes.
That's possibly concerning if they've been used recently.
Do you want to go check it out?
I think we should, but we should keep our wits about us.
Alright.
I've finished writing down this jargon in case it comes in useful later. I'm gonna head over to where Noname is to. Do Tychus
Everyone
and
else?
Gilgamesh come?
Yeah.
Cool. Who wants to lead walking up this goat trail?
Gilgamesh will lead.
Yes.
No. Nock is actually going to push him aside and say, No. If you slip, I don't want you to fall on.
Rude.
It's not rude to point out that you weigh hundreds of pounds.
Did you just call him fat?
Just call
No,
me fat.
I called you made of metal.
Aren't you made of metal?
Yeah, but much lighter metal than you are.
I guess.
Does that mean it's less good metal?
Are we going?
So, yeah, Naka's going to climb up first.
Okay. Go ahead and give me athletics or acrobatics.
I'm gonna hit you with acrobatics because I got a fat +8.
That's fair.
That is a 23.
So you pretty easily skitter your way up this goat track. Of course, sometimes dropping down to all fours the way one would up a steep track like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you make your way to the top, whereupon you see the entrance to a cave.
Everyone, I see a cave in here.
Awesome! I want to go in.
Would you say? I say to myself, how large is this cave?
It's pretty big, actually.
Okay, then never mind. I don't mutter that under my not breath.
So I'm gonna guess athletics to climb up.
Athletics or acrobatics, either your choice.
It's gonna be athletics.
I got some athletics checks to make.
All right. We'll Well, that is everybody doing very well.
Tiger's got a 14.
Well, that's fair. Everybody doing well enough. It was an obvious track.
My man's in chainmail.
So all of you stand at the entrance to a cave.
What do we see inside?
Inside?
Is it very dark in here? Do we need to light up a torch or anything?
You may need to find yourself a torch of some sort. Yes, it is.
Shouldn't we have torches in our adventuring packs?
Yeah. I mean, you've got some on you. You don't have to find one. That was poor phrasing. But...
Noname, you have magic. Do you have any fire? Could you light this?
No.
Tychus just grabs the top of it and casts the light cantrip on it.
That's one way to make a torch provide light, I suppose.
The most worthless part of being an ASMR made use. All ASMRs get light for no reason.
So I'm holding an unlit, or an on fire, but lit torch.
Yeah. The light is yellow. Because I have to specify a color for some reason.
It's like a lit torch. It's like not actually lit, just lit. Anyway, we can't see anything on the map yet.
My bad. I'm working on that. You're actually... Let's see here. Well, maybe.
There should be a way to box out parts of the fog of war that we do.
All right. God damn it. I hate this app sometimes.
It's been a while since I had my hands on it in that, so unfortunately I can't tell you myself.
Is that functioning there? Do you see anything yet?
Nope,
No.
it's just black.
Well, you know what?
Do you need me to look it up?
You know what, Teach? I don't give a swag.
Fog of war.
What about now?
Nope.
Nope. Line of sight.
Hey, listeners at home.
Hey. Actually,
This
hang
part of
on.
the
I
podcast
wonder
brought
if
to
it
you by
might
Diet
be...
Oh, you need to place our token.
Yeah, I was just realizing that was probably the thing. That I need to put you on the map as well. And then...
Yeah. Because we see what our token is.
No sugar, no calories. Diet Coke. It's good.
Okay.
Shush,
So
they haven't sponsored
be...
us yet.
Clint, get back to marketing. This slogan isn't going to hit it.
Yep, I can see now.
It sure does drink.
Boy, does it quench.
Alright.
Oh, I see. Lizards.
So it's pretty dim light throughout the cavern. but you can see through to the back of it where a small campfire is lit.
Guys, we found the bonfire. Save point.
I also see like
So
what
we
seems
can
to
level up.
I see that what seems to be 5 lizards.
You do see.
Lizards.
Can I tell what those are? Can I roll for it?
Yeah, give me history.
Huh. That is a 6.
You know they are lizard/snake-like humanoids.
Do they look friendly or hostile?
They haven't noticed you yet either, so they all just kind of look like they're chilling.
There's just like a quiet moment of lean and whisper to Tychus, I don't see a goat.
Have they not
Weird.
noticed this lit torch? I say that quietly to the dean.
Mm.
Well, should we introduce ourselves? They're hostile. Should we sneak past them? I see red borders. I don't like that.
We should probably attempt to talk with them, and if that does not go well, I'm sure I can handle it.
Who wants to talk to them first?
Oh no, no one's answering. I know what that means.
Who wants to talk to them?
Talk to the lizards?
Yeah, or at least attempt to.
Gilgamesh, why don't you try to talk to them? You have a very persuasive voice.
I don't fucking speak lizard.
So...
Tychus, you speak lizard, don't you? I speak draconic. What are dragons but big lizards? Give it a shot.
Noname, you notice that, not all of the lizards lizard humanoids look alike. You notice that actually 2 of them have a human body but a snake head. 2 of them have a human head and a body with snakes for arms. And 1 of them has a human head and upper body with a serpentine lower body instead of legs.
Oh, a Naga. Or
I
Lami.
guess I'm too grown up to cry. You were crying the other day because snakes don't have arms. They can't give hugs. I immediately thought of that just now, and I'm not happy with myself.
That is...
I'm gonna quietly go.
Snakes don't have arms, but they are arms.
Oh fuck.
This snake
I got
advocate for the
next
Second
level.
Amendment.
But I'm gonna quietly bring up like, hey, something seems to be wrong with them. Unlike normal snake people, they seem to have a problem.
A problem?
As far as I know, snake people are usually all snake, maybe sometimes snake bottom parts. That person has snakes for arms. That is not normal.
I don't trust anyone who has snakes for arms.
But is it also not cruel of us to attack them for no reason?
Well, can we get a closer look if we have to get past them?
Perhaps they are victims of some unfortunate curse.
Can I sidle up to the wall and try to peer northward? I want to see where we might need to go. Can I move my token to right here? DM?
Oh, it should let you move yourself, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to
go
reveal
for it.
more than I should be privy to. So I'm sidling up to the wall and trying to peer around. Should I roll stealth?
Yeah, go ahead and roll stealth at this point, because
Okay.
there's a line of sight between.
That is a 20, not natural.
Dirty 20, yeah, they still don't know you're there.
Alright. I'm gonna take the chance. I'm gonna turn back to the party, put like one finger in front of where my mouth would be, like, kind of start looking around, sneaking around. So I'm just kind of slowly creeping through here, trying to get a lay of the land in here.
Okay.
Does anything happen while I'm moving around?
I mean, they generally stir around where they're hanging out, but other than that, no.
I made it over here. I noticed that there's like what seems to be a flat wall down here. Is this like an entrance somewhere? Or?
No.
Okay. Well, the only thing of interest I was able to notice was this circle here. Wasn't able to find what looked to be like an exit or entrance or anywhere. Did I?
That it doesn't look like an exit or entrance. It just looks like a shrine to a god.
Shrine to a god? How can I tell?
It's inscribed. It's inscribed with symbols, and it just kind of looks like it. Generally, looks like a shrine that that you would see, and you recognize some of the symbols from being etched in the amulet of the werebore priest cultist thing.
Would I have even had that in my hands? I don't know if I would recognize that.
That's actually a good question. I know somebody investigated the amulet.
Tychus took it, so...
Yeah, I don't think that was actually
Okay.
ever in my hands.
But you did investigate it.
I thought
Yeah,
I thought you
investigated the
had,
corpse.
because I thought you had gotten like all up in the bodies after.
Yeah, you investigated the corpse, so you probably would have seen it.
Okay.
Because you were like, oh, an amulet, and then it was like, it's made of wood. Oh, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
But that would mean you had to have looked at it.
Okay.
You remember that, but you forget to fucking eat.
What?
You know how life is.
Alright. I don't know if there's anything else of interest. No openings, no treasure.
Nope. Apart from the lizard folk that are in the corner there, you notice nothing else.
Alright,
Right.
that's
Are
a very
these-
generous use of lizard folk.
Well, you know.
Yeah. Are these not walls here? Are these like...
They're
bodies of
chasms, actually.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
They big holes.
Alright.
Not full of snakes, though. Probably.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna sneak back over to where the party was.
Okay.
You want me to roll stealth again?
Yes,
or...
give me another stealth check, please.
Okay. As long as it's not a natural one, I should be fine. It's a 17.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll that one. Yes, you are still fine.
Alright. So I sneak back over to where the party is. And I usher them to like step back a bit so that we don't have line of sight with the folks.
Okay.
Does the party do that?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So
What'd you see?
Well, I didn't see any deeper reaches of the cave. Didn't find any openings or anything. But that big circle in the middle there, that seemed to have some symbols or something that was shared with that amulet that werebore had.
I would have Tychus pull it out of his pocket. This one?
Yes. I feel like probably connected. Seemed to be a shrine to a god of some sort.
I'd like to get a closer look to compare the two, but we risk alerting the others up there. And I have a feeling that if they're here, they're more than likely not going to be very friendly to us. How should we proceed?
Is there any way we could restrain them? No, not making you, like, create vines to bind them there or something.
Yes, but they're spiky.
Close enough. Does that sound like a plan, then?
Alright.
Worst case scenario, we just kill them all. Can't
Well,
be
that's
much tougher than that weirboar.
Well, hopefully this time we can actually do something. Right. Noname, do you want to lead to cast your spell first?
Let me see how far. I can just do that from here, basically.
Cool.
150 feet range.
Yeah, you can totally reach that.
Nice.
To be fair, they'll know what's going on, kind of, but it only basically makes rough terrain. Is the
Hold
thing.
on. Should we at least attempt a meeting rather than immediately act hostile?
I don't trust people with snake arms, Tychus.
First of
Talk
all,
to
that's
them.
racist.
Talk to them, or I cast heat metal on you.
Perhaps.
DM!
Perhaps they're victims. We don't know. They could be victims of whatever magical experimentation they're doing here. Remember, they hold powerful at least one powerful artifact. Who's to say they don't have another that could inflict snake-based curses?
Really quick DM question. What would happen if Noname cast heat metal on me?
Your flesh would get hot.
Paime 5-point exploding heart technique.
Because, like, I don't know if that would even do anything to me. It would make me really hot, yes, but, like, I don't think that would damage me.
Right, I'd have to look up heat metal.
Oh, you can't heat metal that are considered creatures, I think. So you actually couldn't do that on me.
Boy, that's hard, because it says choose a manufactured metal object, and by your backstory, you are in fact manufactured.
Yeah. We've accidentally
honestly, right?
So
we should ask Chev.
Yeah, I'm looking. I just googled it, and it says you can't target a warforged with heat metal because warforged are creatures, and heat metal only affects objects. Choose a manufactured metal object, such as
that makes sense.
You're still full of manufactured metal objects.
Yeah.
So I can still do that.
I think it's up to the DM, but my personal interpretation is that you can do it, but because it's not burning flesh, because I don't have flesh, it wouldn't hurt me. That's my headcanon, at least. Not that you would do that.
I could see that. You would just cause a red hot glowing warforged.
Yeah, you'd give me disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah, and
cast
also
heat metal on my fists.
And also and also 1d8 fire damage for 10 feet around you.
Anyway, I mean that's a lot of interesting research we did for something that's probably not going to happen.
11.
Anyway, you're in a cave.
Like a mechanic he has.
That was an aside.
That was an interesting aside, though.
It was based on a threat.
No, Name, if you cast heat metal on me, I don't think it would do anything. My understanding, I don't have any flesh.
I'm just going to walk up to that circle and begin exploring it, and if the snake creatures aggress, I will shout. And I'm going to walk towards the thing in the middle with the amulet in my hand.
No, Name, just in case, get your spell ready.
Are you trying to be sneaky at all?
No. In fact, I have disadvantage on stealth anyway, so I wouldn't even try.
Okay. So
walk up here.
I need to. was trying to do.
You drew an arrow through the wall?
I did draw an arrow. Ignore the arrow. I'm trying to... There we go. Now I can select the... Okay. Let's see here. So the... one with the serpentine lower body instead of legs notices Tychus investigating the shrine and speaks up. Initially speaking in... Well, it... What languages do you speak, Tychus?
I speak Celestial, Common, and Draconic.
Okay. So you actually do understand it when it tells its compatriots in Draconic, there's an intruder.
And I would say to them in Draconic, I mean you no harm, I'm merely investigating something. Perhaps we can come down and have a discussion, rather than resort to violence.
Just in case I'm hiding, just in case something breaks out.
Okay. It turns to you and it keeps the conversation in Draconic. You need to come with us to our boss right now.
And how can I trust that this is not a trap? I do not wish to assume the worst of you immediately, but this jungle has many dangers. I would like to ensure the safety of my friends before coming with you.
Thanks for spoiling that we're here.
You have friends, you say? They need to come with us to our boss as well.
I would like to remind the DM that I am hiding. Well, Tychus, do you say anything else?
Tychus?
I would think.
You would think. As you're thinking, go ahead and give me a charisma save, please.
Everyone or just Tychus?
Just Tychus right now.
That's not a very good charisma save.
So the one that's been speaking to you speaks to you again in Draconic and says, "You will come with me right now. Forget your friends." And unless you are... Is Tychus immune to charm?
Nope.
Okay, then, you are under the effect of the spell Suggestion. Sorry. Wait, what? My fault. Redo that save. It's supposed to be a wisdom save.
Well, that's actually... Okay, come on. That's not
That's
anymore.
also... Okay. No retcon necessary, then. So you are under the effects of Suggestion. And find yourself compelled to... walk peacefully towards the group of snake people things.
Very well. And I would begin walking. And Gilgamesh, who's watching, is like, all right, I think we're fucked.
All right.
Do either of you understand what they were saying?
Absolutely not, but I know for a fact that he would absolutely not just run in there on his own.
Even I know that, and I've barely known him.
This all seems fishy.
Well, let's go get him.
Yeah, let's go get him.
I'm actually,
Hey,
I'm gonna,
fuck shit! What are you doing?
I'm actually gonna remain in hiding.
Oh, Bunsen, hiding all the time.
I'm gonna walk up and grab him on the shoulder.
It's called tactics.
Hey, dickhead!
And well, how would Tychus react to that? Being compelled to, magically compelled to do what he's doing right now. I can't answer for you on that one, so.
He would turn around and like try to pull free of the grip, but he wouldn't be able to, because strong hands.
I feel like that's between the two of them. That'd be opposing strength checks or opposing athletics.
I'll have them make opposing athletics checks.
I think he's getting grabbed. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Now I know something's really up.
So looks like
this is fucked.
Gilgamesh does manage to.
I'm gonna look him in the eyes, and I'm gonna see that something's fucked. Hey, snake dudes! Did you do this? Like, if you did, you're probably gonna say no anyway, but, like, I'd appreciate if you were honest.
At which point,
we really don't want to fight, but, like, come on, man. We were just I'm sure he wasn't a dickhead. I don't understand what you were saying.
At which point, one of the ones, with a human head and snakes for arms will speak up and say, "You need to come with us as well." Give me a wisdom save on Gilgamesh, please.
Oh, this one's gonna go even worse. His wisdom is not great. Oh, that's a -2. Yeah, that's a
zero. So Gilgamesh
he does a flourish as he bows to do so.
All right, man. Everything checks out. Sorry, dude. Here you go. You go on. Get back on your feet. All right, guys, we gotta go. Come on.
Noname, you ran up there as well. The second one with the snake arms is also.
We're just gonna die to wisdom saves.
Noname's got fat wisdom, or should.
Tychus has fat wisdom. I just beefed 2 rolls.
Alright, I have to give it a go then, I guess.
Yes.
Wisdom save?
Wisdom save.
Fuck
oh,
you. Yeah, that shit don't fly with me, kids.
Well, okay, I think combat's about to start.
That's the I don't think I will meme. No. Terrible suggestion, really.
To make the man with 6 wisdom take a fucking wisdom save. What a bastard.
I didn't make you do anything. Y'all chose to climb up the goat trail, alright?
You can't dangle a plot thread like that and expect us not to take it.
Well, hun, you're now aware that he tried to charm you.
Oh,
that is true.
Good.
You are aware of this fact since you succeeded.
So just Noname's little fucking acorn-sized brain is just kill, 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 kill.
Hey, Nock, they got fucking mind control bullshit, and they're trying to take our friends. Fucking come out here and actually fucking do something.
Do you actually say that?
No, but that's basically what I'm going to say to you. It's just, Come out here and do something, Nock. They're trying to fucking take our friends. And then you're going to see the fucking, you're probably going to see the attack roll out. At that point, it's like, okay.
Do I have to make a roll if Noname gave away my position to them?
Oh, I'm not
No,
looking at you when I say that. I'm yelling that out loud, knowing you'll hear me.
Just yelling because cavern.
Curiosity. Let's see. How far away are they? That's good enough.
I don't know why it just rolled.
Do any of them have any? Do any of them have any? Meh. Let's see. Which ones were the ones that cast the mind control magic? Out of curiosity.
Let's see here if I can figure out which tokens are which. It was.
I don't think you'd be privy to which ones tried the magic aside from the one that failed on you, right?
Well, they spoke for it.
Oh,
yeah,
sure.
they had to speak for it.
So the two. I wish it was easier to tell them apart on here. Whoa. I just, copied one? That's weird.
It just had a baby.
Right? There we go. Okay. So it was... Oh. Why does it keep copying a token?
Each time you do that, I'm able to mouse over and it tells me a name.
Yeah, that's what I was noticing as well. But,
So whatever you're doing, I guess keep doing that.
Okay. So it was that one there. I don't know why this is working, but whatever. Thing. Okay. So it was the three...
Wait, where'd the fifth one go?
I can see all 5 of them.
It might have gone past my vision.
Right.
So it was the 3 that you see, let's see.
Down here on the bottom, making a little L.
Yeah.
Cool. Either way.
And actually, the one that is the furthest south is the one that targeted you and failed.
He's not the important one.
Let me see. Alright, so...
Snake wizards.
How do you,
Snake wizards.
make a circle again? Oh, never mind.
Snake
It's
wizards.
hold control and left and right, I think.
Bunch of big fucking snake wizards.
Here's about where I would like for that to be.
Snake wizards.
Spike growth, fuck you. If they move, it will hurt a lot.
You were supposed to snap the guys out. They're still charmed.
Noted.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, we can only. If I'm not mistaken, one of the ways that we can snap you guys out of it requires requires them to take damage. So if they move, they're going to take damage.
It's a concentration spell, so.
Because I think that's what suggestion does.
I just noticed it says that Tychus and Gilgamesh are wounded.
They must not. You must not have healed them, I guess, from last encounter. Maybe.
We'll fix that. There. Oh shit! That fucked up initiatives. Whatever. We hadn't actually really. Anyway, had you guys rolled initiatives?
No.
No. Well, do my guys roll initiative?
No. Your 2 actually would not.
Yeah. So it's fucking. All right, I'm going back to the fucking internet. My dudes are busy. I'm just gonna say they're like clipping into a wall.
Well, they're slowly actually going to wind up working their way towards the group, so you're going to wind up being necessary for the spike growth problem that you're going to run into.
When it comes up.
Hey, if they take damage, they snap out. Yeah, because if
if you or any of your companions damage the target, the spell ends.
But the notion that they need to group up with them will have them walk into the spikes. The spikes would end up being harmful to them. That would end up breaking the spell.
No.
Because the
That's
damage...
not how suggestion works.
The damage doesn't come from the person...
For fuck's sake, I'm saying that the act of them needing to follow the snake people would lead them into the spikes, because the action they're taking would have them go into an area that would be harmful to them. The spell ends.
But the spell spike growth is camouflaged so they can't tell why it's harmful. It's not obviously harmful.
Well, yeah, but once they would do that, they would realize continuing to do their action
would
cause them harm.
I would give them another wisdom save about it. I wouldn't give them automatic.
Well, no, that's how it works. If the action would be obviously harmful, it would end the spell.
But I'm saying it's not obviously harmful.
It would be obviously harmful after they had harmed themselves the first time. So, like, they'd take the first instance of damage, and then on their next turn, they'd attempt to again, and it would end the charm. Assuming, of course, the concentration isn't broken before then.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, I could see it on the second time that it hit.
Yeah, no, they'll take the first damage, but then they'll know that following them would lead them into danger.
Well, the first one will be a wisdom save, and then the second one would be automatic.
Yeah.
But they're still going to take damage from the second one as well.
Like assuming they get that far without...
Right, assuming they get that far without dropping concentration on it. At any rate, which one? Oh, these names are too damn long.
Knock, I think you have to roll initiative. Or if you decided you're just going to watch the party die.
Knock, you do have an initiative to roll, please, if you... Maybe.
Yeah. I'm just trying to play my cards here, because I could do some sniping without getting detected. I'll roll my initiative, though. That's a 13.
Alright. So up first, we have type 2 number 1. That is this one here. And so it's going to wind up taking... That is 244? Because it's going to move 5...
Yep. Remember, 10. It's also difficult terrain.
Right. So...
4d4. Are you ready?
Okay, actually no, it was difficult terrain, so yeah, it's like actually back here still.
Okay.
Yeah. Go for it.
Remember, none of my stuff still works. What the Alright, cool, 10. That's still a good amount of damage.
That's pretty average, all things considered.
Why does my computer always turn my numlock off? Fucker. Okay. Cool. Noname, you are up. Actually, sorry. I missed a thing in there that needed to happen. My fault.
Is one of those, was he holding concentration?
Yep. So I need a con save. That is a natural 20, though.
Alright.
What? But there were 2 sets of damage, technically. And that was an 11. Yes, that beats the damage threshold.
It has to beat the damage?
Well, it's I believe it's 10 or half of the damage is the rules for concentration, I believe. Let's make sure here. Jump to concentration. Okay. Taking damage. When you take damage while you're concentrating on a spell, you must make a con save. DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher. So half the damage taken was...
Gonna spend this entire fucking combat charmed.
So yeah. Made the save both times. Noname, now it's actually properly your turn. My fault there.
Kill him!
You...
Well,
I don't know if you can talk like that.
I was saying that out of character.
Oh, okay. It just sounded like a character, that's all.
Yeah, there's enough space for me to do this. But do I think I can manage that? I wonder what Tychus's AC is. Trying to think of what I could do to snap Tychus out of this. And then... Well... I mean, that could possibly work. It would be mean, but it would work.
It's Tomb. Do it.
Cool. I'm gonna come up right nice and close to you kids.
Are you gonna hit us on the back of the head?
Better than that. Earth tremor.
You know damaging us doesn't snap us out, right?
It should? That's what the bottom of the text says.
No, it's only enemies.
Oh. Fuck that then.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna...
I
guess... bonus action... Well, I don't think I need it right now. So I'm not gonna bother with that. See, here's the problem. All of my skills are skills to help people. And to heal. I am a healing build. I don't know. Is the Snurson wearing metal?
let's see here. They are... They are not.
Damn it!
They are... They're holding like their weapons are metal that they're holding.
Well,
but I can do that.
Yeah, we can work with this.
We can work with it.
They're not wearing metal.
Cool. Gonna cast heat metal.
Is that a cantrip?
No. Boy, they're gonna have to do a con save too. This will be fun. Wait, that's 2 con saves. Hell yeah. Heat metal is 2d8. You can cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage. And when you cast the spell until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again. If a creature is holding or wearing the object and takes the damage from it, the creature must succeed on a con saving throw or drop the object if it can.
That's a thing.
If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn.
That's a thing.
So 9. And they have to do a con save because they're on a well, no, they're not in a concentration spell, are they?
Yes, they are, in fact.
Cool. So they have to make 2 con saves.
9 fire damage. They will have advantage on the con save against the heat metal. Because that is magical. So that's going to be a 19 or an 11. So a 19 on the con save to drop their weapon.
They're not going to drop their weapon.
What's your DC?
16.
Yeah, it's 19 to drop the weapon.
Oh, that means they did drop the weapon. Oh, that's good then.
Right? I'm sorry.
Sorry, I got confused there. You're okay.
You're
all right.
Okay. I was gonna. Jesus Christ, 19 would be a horrific DC for a level 5. How did you do that?
Well, now it has no weapon.
Right. Well, it does still have weapons, kind of. Just you'll see, maybe, if it ever catches up to you. Anyway, and that's a 17 for the con save on maintaining the suggestion. So it is going to take 9 damage. And do you have anything else?
Gonna back up and stay with my friends a little bit more.
Alright.
Go knock, please.
Knock,
please, grow a pair.
That's not how sneaking works.
Knock. You're up. You.
So none of them have taken damage yet?
Only the one that is separated from the group currently has taken damage.
Okay. Well, I am not able to see the separated one at the moment.
That is true. I don't believe you hit. Nope, you do not have line of sight to that one currently.
Yeah. As a player, I actually don't know where this.
What happened to your circle, Bren?
Oh, I don't know.
It was handy, and I did not delete it, or at least did not delete it intentionally. It's very plausible that I fucking
left
did.
And right. Hold control and then left and right drag.
Kind of here-ish.
Looks about right.
Yeah.
Alright. So this does not look like a wall anywhere around here.
Nope, just a chasm.
I can make it up. I have 80. No, that's 85 away. That would have disadvantage on a shot, I believe. Let me check my range on my crossbow. Yeah, I had a range of 80 on my crossbow. Well, quote unquote crossbow. I'm going to see if I can sneakily step forward over here. And then, hang on. So I'm here. Yeah, I was right here. I'm going to move from here over to about here.
Okay.
And while I was moving, I was moving kind of sneakily. I'm going to see if I can snipe this guy right here while I'm moving and remain undetected.
Okay. You're
that
gonna
something I
have
can
to
do?
give that to me with disadvantage if you're going for undetected and moving.
The shot with disadvantage or stealth?
The shot with disadvantage for moving. The stealth just regular.
Okay. So here is the roll to hit. This would be a sneak attack, right?
Yes, it is a sneak attack still. But
That is a 10. It's a hit.
so
That
that
misses.
will miss. Yes.
Yeah. And my roll for stealth is a natural 20.
So your arrows fly or your arrow flies and completely misses everything, thwacks into the middle of that group of 4. But nobody has any idea where it came from other than the general vicinity of the altar.
Alright. And this was as far as I could make it with my 30 feet of movement. But it's at least not in line of sight.
Yeah,
Even if I am wide
nobody
open.
can see you, and you're super stealthy because you just rolled a
That's
31.
some Skyrim. That's some Skyrim bullshit.
Yeah, I'm playing
Motherfucker's
Skyrim.
Well,
in the middle of Rift and no one's looking
Look,
down.
Nock just rolled a 31 on stealth.
So y'all are telling me I'm right now playing Neverwinter Nights. These two.
At least you get to fucking play.
I'm playing Neverwinter Nights.
I'm gonna go fucking to the bathroom. Don't pause combat for my sake.
Bunson's playing fucking Skyrim.
Oh, wait a minute. Because of cunning action, I can actually take a dash action as a bonus action, so I can get 30 more feet of movement, right?
That's in fact what the dash action does. So,
Would that ruin my stealth if I were to take it?
given that you are now currently not in line of sight, I would say no.
Okay. Then I'm going to, as a bonus action, take the dash action to get over to this behind this wall here. Wait, this isn't a wall, this is a chasm. Right?
There's a wall surrounding a chasm there.
Oh. Oh, right, you are. Alright, in that case. Right here. Because, like, if I stand right here up against the wall, it's actually letting me see through it. I don't think I should be able to.
Yeah, that's a little broken on that map, but...
So I'm about here. As close to... I'm, like, sidled up against the wall.
Anything else from Nock?
Nope. No, that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Number 1 is going to draw its longbow. Actually, well, first it's going to 5, and that's into it, so that's 15, 25, 30. It's going to make 1 con save for... Okay, so a 17 on the con save. It will still take... sorry, no, that wasn't it. So it didn't need to make a con save at all. That roll didn't matter. It's going to take the 44 piercing damage from spike growth, please. No name.
13.
13. Alright. At which point it will then draw its crossbow. It has pretty good line of sight on you.
Hey, Nock can use us as cover.
Nock can fact use you as cover.
Not no Name can use us as cover.
Yeah.
We're big dudes. We're big dudes. Give us partial cover at least.
Noname is 7 foot tall.
Yeah. Gilgamesh and Tychus are both like 6'7" and 6'9".
Fair.
That's at least 3/4 cover.
The angle's pretty extreme. I'll give you a -2 on it.
And if he fucks up the shot, it hits one of us and breaks the charm.
That's it. I'll give that to you on a crit fail. Let's see here though. So targeting Noname with the longbow. And that is actually going to be a 17. So
It still hits.
Okay.
I have an AC of 15, so.
And that is.
Ouch.
Yeah, ow. So that is 10 piercing and 6 poison damage. And then it's going to make another longbow attack. That will be, again, a 17.
It's gonna hit.
And you're going to take 11 more damage.
Man, I fucking hate this.
And that one is done. Type 2 number 6 is going to 10, 20. That is going to be 2 con saves from it. Oh, hey. First con save, type 2 number 6, who was targeting, you know what? I didn't actually. Wait, who was the second one of Gilgamesh and
Gilgamesh was charmed.
Gilgamesh was the second one? So, Gilgamesh, falls free of the charm.
Oh fuck, are you telling me that I get to play Dungeons and Dragons now?
I am.
Also 44 damage?
Also, yes, 44 damage.
Yes! 6.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna give you a, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a, roll real fast for initiative. Nice. Fucking beautiful.
That works really well for you.
Actually, yeah, because that means you're really close to playing the game.
Yeah, I know, but also, I fucking hate Tomb of Annihilation.
I'm sorry. I hate it too, because I hate it when people just don't get to play. But, like, you know, I appreciate all the work everybody does at showing up, and then we start mostly on time by 30 minutes or so.
And just fucking... Alright, I beefed one fucking wisdom saving throw, and thus now our healer is at, like, 6 health points.
Oh, that's a problem.
Okay.
Alright. So, this one is going to... that's 10... Oh, well. So give me... This one did not have a spell up, but go ahead and give me 6d4. Does it get kind of boxed out?
17.
Oof. And it is going to Draw its longbow. We'll give you the -2 again for the angle on Tychus. Oh wait, wrong thing. I can actually grab the...
Can't wait for No Name to just die here.
So that is a 15 to hit. You said you have a 16 AC, right?
15 AC. So it beats
Oh.
just barely.
Do I get... Never mind. Yeah, that's...
So, 15 damage to Noname, who is still not dead yet, but another bow attack.
Well, at this point...
That is a natural 1.
Okay, at this point, that hits Tychus. You
On
told,
a
you already told me.
I did say that, in fact. That's recorded. We recorded that.
And does it hit him in a way that doesn't deal damage but still wakes him up?
So that natural 1, it zings in and it hits directly over. Wait, Tychus is a barbarian, right?
Tychus is a fighter.
Or a fighter. Okay, wearing heavy armor.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
so
pings off his chest plate or something.
Right. So it hits directly on the heart. Like, if you weren't wearing armor, that's a straight heart shot. Go fuck yourself. But it hits directly on the heart, and it just kind of acts like those paddles. Just shocks you directly out of the suggestion.
All right, you ready for this? Here's the big. Here's Tychus's
What's
natural
Tychus?
20 on fucking initiative. God, I hate Tomb of Annihilation.
Anyway, that was that thing. So, Gilgamesh.
All right. That group of 3 over there. Actually, no, that guy's isolated. Make sure she doesn't fucking die. Because this guy's a fucking bout to. Alright.
No, I'm good. Most of my blood's inside my body. It's fine.
That's not what the numbers say, but okay.
Yeah,
Don't
I know
worry
you speak
about it.
common now. So you'll know that I'm telling you to fuck off. Alright, I'm gonna initiate rage. Which,
Okay.
Because I am a storm barbarian, I have that storm aura. Yeah, you take 3 fire damage.
That is okay. Yep.
And let's go ahead and get a melee attack in on there.
Do it.
Alright. Hiya! I didn't target him.
That's fine. That's you strike. You strike true.
Oh, wait, let me get his there we go. So, because I am raging, it's going to be this damage plus 2. Excellent. So that's 10. That's 10 damage.
I added the 2.
Yeah, and then extra attack time.
Extra attack. Oh fuck.
My dice are just kind of skipping around. Have you noticed that? They're not really rolling.
Yeah, you know, whatever. It works. They're getting the job done. You do your thing.
And give me an 11 on that one.
Okay. So we will add 2 more to that because it tracks.
And the best part is that Tychus doesn't get to go this round.
That is true. Tychus,
which is, you know, extremely fun and doesn't make me hate Tomb more.
No, you know what? That's bullshit because that shouldn't be how initiative works. He snapped out of it. So we're gonna say Tychus had held his action because we haven't exited this round of initiative yet. So Tychus held his action until Gilgamesh acted.
And I'm gonna go ahead
So, once Gilgamesh's turn is done, go ahead and take a turn for Tychus.
And I turn to Noname and nod to her and say, "You'll be all right."
Sure.
Good. All right, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's just going to slick his hair back and say, "Don't get so cocky." All right, and that's going to be Necrotic Shroud.
Okay, that's a
So
fun...
I'm gonna need all these snickety snake bastards to give me a charisma saving throw.
Fun! What do we got on charisma? Oh, well, okay. I'm in. What's the DC?
DC is 15.
We're gonna have a 17. That... Oh, what was that? I don't know why it just did that. One save, 2 fails.
Okay,
So
and then I'm gonna.
The one directly in front of you, the Type 2,
He
saves.
succeeded?
Yes.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take my action surge. And I'm gonna notice that one's made the save. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna give my boy a target, and he is going to make a good old-fashioned broadsword swing-a-rooney on that little snickety snake bastard.
So
Yeah.
this is
So,
this is my fault. I need to interrupt you for a moment. But
Yes.
I do need... Let's just call it... If you could go ahead and give me 2 con saves, we'll call it fair. Please, Noname. Spike Growth is a concentration spell. You have been having the shit beat out of you.
Game state. Oh, that beats the damage, yeah. That beats... No, because the damage was like less than 20,
Oof,
so...
that's
Okay, because it's... that. Okay.
But that's okay, because it's done its job.
Yeah.
The spike growth is gone,
I only needed it to do its job.
Okay.
So, game state repair. Back to Tychus. Yeah, Tychus.
Back to Tychus. Murder time!
Murder time. That's murder time. That's big murder time.
Alright, and I am going to expend a... superiority die to go ahead and add the damage to this attack. So first of all, let me go ahead and let me roll the damage. So it's this plus a d8. I can re-roll that too. Alright, so that is 15 plus a d8. So that is 19 damage, and I'm gonna need a wisdom save.
19 damage and a wisdom save. Wisdom save is a not good one. So...
Alright, he has disadvantage on attack rolls other than you because I goaded him.
Okay.
Cowards resorting to magic anger me. Also, no, add another 5 damage to that because of Necrotic Shroud.
Ah, yes. That is true.
And I get my extra attack as well.
Type 2.
Is he dead yet?
Fuck no.
Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and give him another... I'm going to give him another greatsword attack. Alright. And then there's that. This one I'm not going to expend a superiority die. But I get to reroll that 1. That's 4 more, so that is...
16?
That's going to be 16 plus 5, so that's another 21 damage.
21 more.
And he has disadvantage on attacks against anything other than Tychus next round.
Oh,
and the other 2 are frightened.
That was the wrong... And the other 2 are frightened?
Yes, they are frightened of me until my next turn.
Noted.
Until the end of my next turn. Yes.
Okay. So we are on this one, the Type 3.
Which one is that?
Which is the
Oh, it's this guy who.
It's the one with the snake body, but the human head and upper body, and then a serpentine lower body.
I'd also like to point out that the guys who broke free of their charms are being very loud and very violently murdering his friends.
That is true.
Like, that one's on fire, and that one appears to be the devil.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It is going to move up on Gilgamesh. And target Gilgamesh with a constrict that is going to fail miserably. So it's going to whip its tail around at Gilgamesh, trying to wrap Gilgamesh in snake bullshit.
He's gonna be like, "Oh fuck, he's really hot because he's literally on fire. That was a stupid idea."
That's one way to. Sorry.
What's booping? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just my oven turning it on real fast to make things warm. So you avoid being wrapped up by the snake tail, and then you find the scimitar swings at you twice. And the first time you dodge, and the second time you also dodge.
This isn't even because Gilgamesh's AC is stupid. This guy's just beefing.
Yeah, this is true. So we are on Type 2 number 1. Oh, the one right there on Gilgamesh that's been getting his ass kicked by Gilgamesh. Is going to target Gilgamesh with a couple of bites. Also beefing.
Welcome to Beef City.
Welcome to Beef City. Noname, you are.
I'm good.
You are.
I gotta get all my blood back into my body. No, it's quite literally like I gotta put all my blood back into my body. Hang on, guys.
Yo, Adrian!
Bonus action. I put a unicorn down next to me. Just summoned a fucking spirit unicorn. And now I'm gonna cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds on myself.
That seems reasonable.
So that's 3d8 plus 5 plus I'm trying to remember exactly how good Unicorn is. Sweet, I get an extra 5. So that's 3d8 plus 10.
22
22.
All right, you're looking good.
So confession time, I had 1 HP.
Yeah, I was aware of that, and as were any of our viewers. Any of our viewers were also aware of that, but
I had 1 HP that whole time. I'm just standing here like, no, it's gonna be okay.
Yep, just gotta put my blood back in.
Yep, gotta go put that back. That is all of my spellcasting for the turn. Have fun, guys.
Oh, hey, there's my intestines. Let me just coil that back in.
Alright.
It's fine.
Tape.
Knock.
Everything is sorted.
Knock. You're behind a wall. What's up?
Miss another fucking crossbow bolt, egghead?
Hey, listen, it was a hard shot to make.
Was it?
You I don't think you've ever hit a single crossbow bolt. I don't think you get to talk.
That's why I don't try to.
Anyway, I'm going to move along this wall here and try to get line of sight with one of these jokers again. And I'm going to sneakily shoot a crossbow bolt at this guy.
Go for it.
As a non-natural 20.
Well, that crossbow bolt sinks true.
Here's my damage plus sneak attack.
Fuck, that's a lot of fucking dice, gamer.
That is a lot of fucking dice.
My man threw down some caltrops. It's like, count this shit.
Yep, that's the thing.
Alright. After that stealth damage, I'm going to go back behind my wall. Am I still undetected?
Well, the guy you shot at was frightened, so he probably
Yeah, I
thinks
think
I did it.
I think yeah.
He probably
Because the guy you shot was frightened, so.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna end my turn then.
Alright, type 4. Which one is type 4?
Type 1 number 4 is frightened.
How was that for a fast turn, by the way?
That was a great turn, thank you. So is going to...
I think I'm about to run.
I think I'm about to fuck off. And it does. Tygus.
Alright, so this guy who still just hasn't learned his lesson yet is gonna he's gonna go ahead and get another one. Just right to the head.
Right to the head.
I'm impressed that Alright.
That's right to the right to the head.
Alright, that's that plus 5.
So you slice the snake arms off the body. And just leave a human there staring at its bleeding stumps.
Alright. So he's dead as shit. And that guy, you set him next to a chasm. Can I attempt to push him into the chasm?
Sparta?
You absolutely can.
Alright, would that be an athletics check?
That would be an athletics check. I'm gonna ask that you please move 5 feet. Yeah.
And, do I get it with advantage because he's frightened and wouldn't be resisting?
You know what? That seems reasonable to me.
Alright, just advantage. Athletics. It's a 19.
So, yeah. Give me your description of your...
I'm just gonna front kick him into the pit. And
So-
I'm gonna look to this guy. I'm gonna look to number 4. I'm gonna point my fucking sword at him.
And
that's my turn.
the one you pointed the sword at is gonna look at you and just hiss. That's one of the ones with the snake head on a human body.
Yeah. And my turn ends, so the guy who's frightened of me isn't frightened anymore. And that guy at the bottom of the pit is suddenly very much less scared. Do you think he's still falling? Do you think he snaps out of it as he's falling?
What the hell? Did I not delete type 113? Nope. Okay, I forgot to delete that guy from the tracker. So Gilgamesh.
All right, guy was hitting. First of all, bonus action, Storm Aura. So the two guys next to me both take 3 fire damage.
Okay, so that's type 3 and type 2 number 1. You said 4?
3.
3.
It looks like, yeah, I think it's just a static 3 instead of going up, yeah. And commence the attacks.
And is this against the guy that tried to constrict you, or the one you had been hitting?
The one I had been hitting. I thought I targeted him. Must have untargeted him by accident. So yeah, just that.
Well, you do in fact hit them.
And then it's this plus. Yep, it's that plus 2, so that's 10 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give him another one.
That is definitely a thing.
And yep, that plus 2.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and lop off his head and then shield bash it backwards, so that his head flies backwards and his body just kind of thumps down.
So you lop off his head, you shield bash it, and it does a perfect 3-pointer arc into the chasm directly behind the body that Tychus just kicked into it.
Just whap.
Anything else from Gilgamesh?
Nope, that's everything I got.
So number 3 here is once again still targeting Gilgamesh. Going to attempt to wrap them up. Is going to fail. And then is going to swing with their scimitar.
Holy shit, you hit him!
And hit.
It's a Christmas miracle! 9 damage!
For 9 damage.
You got him!
And swing with the scimitar.
Question: is there poison damage? I guess is my question.
Not from the scimitar, no.
Cool, good.
There has been.
Anyway.
That was the point I wanted to bring up.
Well, hang on.
The 9 damage, I think that was dealt. I don't think that was dealt with Gilgamesh.
Yeah, no, I think that dude just. Yeah, I think he hit himself.
Eh.
How did he manage
Even when
that?
he hits this guy.
Yep, that
right.
totally that was a thing that totally happened. Don't know how that. All right,
weird.
we got that fixed. Anyway, we are to the top of the order with Noname, who last round was able to heal themselves.
Ow.
Do you have any spell slots left? I figure you probably don't.
No, I got some left. I'm just gonna go with that level 1 cure wounds. Just kind of
top
finish
yourself
the
off.
top up at this point. 17. That's more than enough.
Looking good. Anything else?
I only have like a bonus action, and it's not really very helpful right now. So no.
Knock.
I'm good.
Hiding behind the wall.
I'm a hybrid tank, not a full tank, guys. Keep that in mind.
I'm gonna peer around the wall here until I see another opponent, and I'm going to try to shoot it again.
Okay. Sneak attack damage?
Yep. That is a 25 to hit.
That will definitely do a thing. Holy fuck!
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Alright then. Well, that's a thing.
What a fat fucking damage roll.
That was
Right?
almost.
Jesus
That was,
Christ, that was 2 off the max.
yeah.
That was the snake still standing.
Yeah, I'm surprised that the little dot indicating his health isn't like red.
Oh, it's
This is-
close. It's trying.
These are some tough snakes.
They are.
Yeah.
They aren't fucking around. We aren't
Where are the
fucking around
goats?
anymore, boys.
I'm really upset that there's been no goats.
Where did you take them?
Anything else from you,
Take
Knock?
Like us beating them to death. Where did you take the goats?
No, aside from going back behind the wall, I'm not gonna do anything else.
Okay.
So this guy isn't frightened anymore.
So
Did
this
he
guy
notice
is
where it
not
was, actually?
frightened anymore. And
Did
is
he-
going to target
Jump off the
Noname.
cliff.
Is going to target Noname with a pair of longbow attacks.
He didn't know where I was, did he?
No.
Alright,
So that is going to hit.
top yourself off, Red, because this guy's gonna fucking...
Okay.
And also hit. Oof. Gnarly. But Tychus. Ah!
I like how whenever you peek your mic, we can still hear you through Burns.
Yeah.
Is it a with disadvantage stream if I don't peek my mic?
No.
Kill.
Well, that's gonna do it a hit.
Alright, that plus 5. So 21 damage.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go ahead and give him a second one. Alright, and I'm gonna expend another superiority dice. And gonna go ahead and damage plus a d8 plus 5. So that's 20 damage and give me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save? Oh, that is a knot. That is a big knot.
So yeah, he has disadvantage against attacks on anyone but Tychus.
Okay then. Anything else from Tychus?
Unfortunately not.
Gilgamesh.
Alright, this guy's fucked. Alright, 3 damage from my Storm Aura. And, just gonna go ahead and, I don't play complicated characters. Well, it's a good thing I get another one of those. Hey, I got him with that one! Alright, and it's that plus 2, so that's 14 damage.
Cool. Anything else?
Unfortunately, no, because I missed the first one.
Alright.
Oh, and it's his turn.
It is his turn. Going to attempt to wrap you up again. And fail.
He's really bad at that.
Really bad at that. Really bad. Must be new to having the snake body.
Probably.
But then a pair of... Well. So... The human torso snake lower... Like... They try to make an attack on you at the same time as they're trying to wrap you up. And since they fail to wrap you up, they slice down and slice into their own snake body.
This guy's just having a rough night.
Yeah, severing the snake lower from...
He just killed himself?
He did. That's it.
What the fuck?
Well, it was a crit fail.
Dude, as soon as these guys lost their concentration, everything just kind of went to shit.
That is true. Anyway, Noname, you've been struck again, but you're not as bleeding as before.
It's still pretty bad.
But there's only one left, and it's right next to Tychus.
And he can't hit you without invoking disadvantage.
Sweet. I'm gonna heal again. Please stop putting my blood outside of me.
I'm running out of new blood.
I can't spend all my time.
I need more blood.
I got reserves at the back, but I'm pretty sure it's got AIDS.
Oh. Fuck. 14. Might as well just roll the fucking 1d8 fucking bullshit. Again, don't really have a lot going on. Have fun. That's better than nothing.
Alright, healed yourself for 14, you said? Cool. Anything else?
Nope. Got nothing else really going on. I'm low on bonus actions, okay?
We could use another fistful of rocks.
Fistful of Nox?
Excuse me?
Knock, it's your turn.
Knock! Do a thing.
Huh. Alright. It's like, what do you mean, fistful and knocks? Alright, I'm gonna peek over past the wall and not...
Oh.
I'm looking around, it's like, I actually don't see.
There is just a small wall by that chasm that is stopping you from seeing them on the peek around. I think you can make it.
I can see him on a sliver here.
Ooh, I see that. You're gonna have to give me that shot with... That is through Gilgamesh. So you're gonna have to give me that one with disadvantage, or you can run out further. You have the distance to do so. If you run out to, say, here, that you can see them. That is your choice.
So, like, the smart thing to do would obviously be to do that because this guy's almost dead. But how badass would it be if the final blow in this fight is me shooting a bolt through Gilgamesh's legs into this guy?
I've given you your options. That's all I can do for you. That would be hella badass, but, like, I can't make that decision for you.
I think, Oh, this guy's turn is next, so if I do fail it, he gets to do more damage. It would be... Guys, you vote here. Bryn, Jay, should I go for the badass kill?
Just like, do what you want.
I want your opinion here, because I'm torn. That's not helpful.
Because this is your life, Bunsen.
I'm gonna go out in the open here and going to go for the shot here.
Okay.
It's boring, but I should.
It is currently not enthralled, but enraged by Tychus. So it still has no idea where you are. This is a sneak attack, in fact.
I mean, I think it would kill him anyway, judging by the color of that dot. That's a 12 to hit.
Woo!
Narrow margin.
Whoa!
Yeah, I imagine that I like jump out to the side and take the shot.
All right. And it falls to your arrow, leaving nothing but your allies.
And then it rains snakes from the ceiling.
Not true. But
good. And after that, because I jumped to the side to take the shot, I'm gonna stand up, dust myself off. I'm going to turn to Noname and say, Next time, don't give away my position, please.
I didn't give away your position.
Well, don't
I
tell them I'm
screamed
here.
I screamed into the cave.
Well, don't
And you
tell
still-
them I'm here.
She's just gonna look at you with this just angry
Just
look.
my reaction that, hey, we made it.
You're giving me that look because you know I'm right, don't you?
No, she's giving you that look because she's contemplating whether or not to throw you into the pit.
Why? Is that you think I wasn't gonna help you if you didn't call for me?
I had 1 hit point at one point in that fight for
I
like
was helping.
multiple turns.
What do you want me to do? Get in there? I'm frail as you are. I'm more frail than you.
And the only reason I lived is because of a single nat 1.
My point stands. What do you want me to do?
Nat 1 saved my life.
Still, what do you want me to do?
Honestly, that nat
that
1
moment.
might have saved the entire party's life because it also woke one of your 2 tanks. So
Yeah.
I'm a hybrid tank where most of my tank is supposed to take
Gilgamesh
off
went right
hits
onto
for
the
knock.
guy who was holding concentration anyway, so it's very likely that it only delayed it by about a round. But anyway, yeah, can we get some fucking loot, please?
yeah, so
we are gonna lose out on 1 corpse worth of loot. My bad, but
my point stands. I don't think me revealing my position would have really helped that.
So you find a
We found the soulmonger.
You find a longbow painted and carved like a serpent with tiny amber gemstones for eyes.
Interesting.
Those of you who would be capable of appraising such a thing, probably knock mostly.
Can I appraise it?
Well, I mean, you know weapons. You know ranged weapons.
Okay. How do I appraise this? You want me to roll?
Yeah, go ahead and give me
history.
Give me history.
Alright. So I would know this because I know valuable things, because gems.
You know valuable things because, yeah, and also you know ranged weapons, so, like, you know these things fairly well.
Alright. That is a 13.
So you know that it's worth about 250 gold pieces as an art object, that it's not a particularly powerful weapon itself.
Do I know how valuable the gems that the eyes are worth?
You know that the most of the value comes from the amber gemstones inlaid in it.
Alright. Enough that it's worth just popping out the eyes and leaving the bow, or?
Not enough that, because they're very small. Like, it's lots of little small ones instead of...
Oh, okay. I'm going to kind of holster it on my back and just kind of mutter to myself. I'll recoup some of the loss from the poison with this.
Also find... You find a set of thieves' tools.
Great. I think I already have one, don't I?
You probably do, since you're a rogue, naturally.
Good, they make good toothpicks.
At any rate...
Who finds these? I can't imagine I'm the only one that's ruffling through these.
I'm actually still waiting for somebody to investigate that horn you found.
Well, Tychus is immediately going to, once he sees that everybody is okay, going to start investigating the center and looking at the things that we took off of the guy. So he's probably going to at least take a look at the horn.
Well,
now.
no, the horn was a thing from last session. From the
the things that he took from the weir board.
Okay, no, I get you. Well, as soon as you saw the shrine.
Because he took the amulet and the horn and all the things that looked significant, but Nock didn't pilfer because they didn't look like they were worth much money.
Naname is just kind of relaxing right now and trying to
I'm examining the horn, the amulet, and the big part in the center.
But what I was asking earlier is who actually picked up the thieves' tool set? Was it me or was
No.
it someone else?
Probably you.
Okay. Because, like, I was just gonna, in roleplay, say, like, I mean, I'll take the spare if you don't need it. But that didn't come to happen. So anyway, I'll just take the second set.
All right. So was it Tychus or was it Gilgamesh that was
Tychus is doing this.
So
Gilgamesh is stupid. He doesn't care.
Tychus investigates the horn and he realizes that some of the same symbols are printed on this horn as are printed on both the amulet and this shrine. And then we're gonna give you this because you've already slept on it long enough. In the tomb channel, you have found yourself a horn of blasting.
Is that the war horn from Shovel Knight?
You can use an action to speak this horn's command word, then blow the horn, which emits a thunderous blast in a 30-foot cone that is audible 600 feet away. Each creature in the cone must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 5d6 thunder damage.
Oh, it's just shatter.
It's a really big shatter, yeah.
Did it?
Huh. Yeah, it is the war horn from Shovel Knight.
Each use of the horn's magic has a 20% chance of causing the horn to explode. However.
Spoiler, most modern nerd-based fantasy
10d6 fire damage to the blower.
With D&D at this point.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so use with caution because doot.
Yeah, you could doot yourself into 600 or 60 damage of death.
Yeah, you could doot yourself into 60 go fuck yourselves.
At least it's not enough to outright kill you.
Okay, so what you're saying is this one's more accurate then. This one's more accurate.
Yes, that is okay. That I have to. God damn it! Come here, Discord. You have to. Okay, that's got to be put on the stream. Dude. Okay. So we are, much as we started late, we are ending incredibly late because that combat was a little bit of go fuck yourselves. Everybody.
Doom of Annihilation episode 12. Why'd it have to be snakes?
It had to be snakes because snakes and goats. There were no goats. There were snakes.
Disappointing lack of goats.
A very disappointing lack of goats. A very lack of disappointing. Everybody's level 6.
Nice. Also,
Yay.
in my defense, my turns were very fast, though. I am not to blame for the length.
I took half as many turns as anyone else, but then I have 2 characters, so I guess
I'm not blaming any players for the length. That was just the combat. That's how the combat shook out because,
Yeah. I'm just saying. Let it be written into the record. Not my fault.
Levels. Level 6 fighter.
Anyway.
What do fighters get at level 6? Oh, that's abilities. It's ability score improvement for fighters. I think that's just fighters' extra ability score improvement.
Everybody gets some slick shit at level 6 generally.
I get expertise again. I get 2 skill expertises.
Ouch. Anyway. Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining us. And is Lumiere this Saturday? I know there's sorry, you're right. Is Solstice this Saturday? I know there's there's one session left, but like until the break. There's not one session left forever.
Yeah,
I don't know. Right. We'll figure it out. There may or may not be Solstice this Saturday for the last session before the break, and then before PJ takes over with a new campaign.
And then on Lumiere next week, there may or may not be discussion about serial mascots fighting to the death.
Listen, Lumiere is going to be a problem next week.
Why for?
Just because whenever not meeting just Lumiere whenever the next time we meet is going to be a problem because we have a guy we like coming up the fucking mountain and there's big traps set and I don't like it.
Yeah, it's gonna get intense.
It's gonna get bad. Anyway, join us for more D&D on the With Disadvantage podcast network when we have D&D, which is just follow us and shit. It'll tell you.
Yeah, do that.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Most lukewarm yes man. Yeah, do that.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us on episode 12 of Tomb of Annihilation. We'll see you for Unlucky 13 next Wednesday.
Knowing Tomb's luck, that session is going to be on time next week, no issue.